Alright, back out here at the flight line. Letting the dynam thaw out. It's about 37 degrees. Took off, flew around one battery, and the landing gear wouldn't come back down. So wound up having to belly land it, and everything's okay on the plane, but kind of got it rocked up there in the sun to hopefully thaw out the servos. Get the gear down, I'll pull it up for another flight. So I think on this Strega, I'm not even going to raise the gear. I'm going to bring this straight out here to the flight line instead of taxiing it due to all this moisture. Try to get up as quick as possible. Keep the grass from sticking on the bottom of the plane. I'm going to give it some flaps on this one too. Alright, everything looks good. Give it full controls. Alright. Jumped up faster than I normally would on these planes. I got to where I really like the scale takeoffs. Nice slow rollouts. With riding along on the main gear. And again, on this one, I'm not going to raise the gear up. I almost messed up. It flying around all the time with flaps now. Yeah, I'm going to leave the gear down. Just I don't want to have to belly land this, and it's a 4-blade prop. It probably wouldn't fare so well. Alright, so here's a nice slow pass. No flaps. I was right there flirting with stall speed in that turn. There's one position of flaps. There's full flaps. So let's see how slow and low we can go. Coming right in towards us. Make it over the runway. You can almost get this thing going down to a crawl. Look at that. Now if you're going to start going into the turns, you better give it some more throttle. Because she will definitely tip the wing on you. Even though she's built for speed on this model, she's still a warbird frame. This one's fun to fly. Needs some better colorings on it though, to distinguish top from bottom. Only thing you got going on when you're looking at the top side is a red on the top. Bottom is all white. And if you're up close, that's fine. But my old man eyes, it's a little tough to distinguish. Tell you what, I'm going to take a break after this flight. Made 3 flights this morning at 37-degree weather. My fingers are starting to get numb. I want to tempt fate and still a fast pass. Don't want to tempt fate and wind up where I can't control the thumb. And there it is, full speed ahead. Full speed turn. Full speed roll. This thing just flies so good. I'll sit in the sun there again. When I lose one in the sun, I tend to just let it stay the course, maybe slow back on the throttle just a smidge, not much though, and then Just kind of look where it should come out at. And pick it up when it comes back out on the other side. I need to practice my landings, and you really can only do that out here when you have the field to yourself. I don't like doing it though when it's this wet. It just seems to mess up the servos. I had too many planes where the landing gear quits working. This one here, one of the flap servos quit working. Called Motion RC. They sent one out, a replacement. But then this one dried out and started working, so have not swapped it out yet. I'll wait till this one fails again. Let's make the swap out. It's just a flap, so. Alright, well there's our timer talking to us. Let's try this one without flaps. I'll take that. It's one of my few where I get to keep it on the wheels. I'm not going to taxi it again because this grass is so wet. You just pick up so much wet grass on the bottom of it. I will make the stroll. I need to do that anyway to get the blood circulating. Motor off. Not bad. Does gear still work? Hey, how about that? Gears are working. Alright. It's a Strega P51 Mustang. And just a great plane. Got this from Motion RC, like I said. It's put out by RocHobby, which I believe FMS owns. Yeah, it gets a sticker there. It says FMS. $199 delivered. That's ready to fly except for minus receiver. Got a little bit of scale look to the landing gear, but they're not suspension. And you can see, it's just down where hopefully you can see it in the camera. Wasn't real piggish on that throttle. Let's see where we came out to. 15.3, 3.82, 3.81, and 3.84. And that is on a zippy 4-cell 2200. And that's a 40C discharge. And doesn't really move that Strega that fast. Plane's rated at 85, 90 miles per hour. But I would probably give you 2-to-1 against that. I think it probably does more like 55, maybe 60. Alright, well thanks for watching. I'm going to go warm up my hands.